Hey, good morning, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving. Although it probably won't be Thanksgiving by the time you watch this, but it's Thanksgiving today. We just got off the tram here at Disneyland, and we're on our way to Disney California Adventure. Gonna poke around a little bit. We have late lunch reservations at like 2:50 at the Lamplight Lounge, so we'll check that out today and show you guys a little bit of the restaurant and what we eat.
We get to try the holiday or festival of the holidays food route. Keep watching.
Big tree all the way to the top with a big star at the top. I'm gonna show you guys the aliens real quick. These alien buckets. Now, the last time we were here, it was for the AP exclusive. These ones are open to everyone. Now they're holiday themed, but they're open to everyone, and there's plenty of them. So they've been out for a few weeks now, and I believe they're $20. But we're gonna head down the main walkway to the Festival of Holidays. I don't know if you guys can see that. So these are some of the things going on in this area. So it's not just food. It started a few weeks ago and it runs through January 8th.
And there's meeting Pluto. It's the first character you get to see.
There's some examples though. They have some entertainment.
Your passport and your guide.
Yeah, because I had forgot mine at home. We're gonna pick up a passport for me. And you can see just briefly that, yeah, starting where we are here, the booths are these purple pinkish diamonds here, these purple diamonds, and they come all the way around, and then there's a few up the trail here.
And then you end up over here. It tells you what each means. So this is the food market, where you can buy merchandise, and then different entertainment things and photo spots. So for example, Pluto's here, and this is the rapids. They set up Christmas trees so you can take a picture by it.
Yeah, and if you want a further description of each thing, they tell you the name of the booths and a little thing in it, and then again, the passports here will give you a breakdown of the individual items. All the items tend to range from about $4 to $9, depending on if it's alcoholic or not. So they have a nice little Christmas tree set up with the backdrop of the rapids. And we'll put this photo in for you guys to view right here. So we just took our photo, and now we're at the first booth on the right. It's Brews and Bites. And you guys can see a little bit of the menu here. We're gonna try the chorizo queso bandito little cheese thing. They do have a lot of beers though. It's kind of the mainstay of this booth, but we're gonna try the cheese one and use our little pass. So once the cast member instructed you to rip it off, you can, and then they give you this receipt, and you take the receipt to the booth. It does specifically stay on there though not to rip it off before you get here, so either the cast member will do it, or as you saw there, the cast member will instruct you to tear it off, and then you hand your receipt here so they know that it was paid for. So Mars just got it, and here's a good look at it.
Oh, these are very large chips.
Yeah, so it looks good.
It's nice. So it's got cilantro, chorizo, and then the fondue cheese. See if it's any good.
Yeah, why don't you give it a try? What's the consistency of the cheese?
It is very smooth. It kind of reminds me of Velveeta cheese, only just melted a little bit more with milk. But it's really good. The chorizo is nice and spicy, but it's not overpowering. I do like the touch of cilantro.
What, like, compare it to, let's just say, Taco Bell nacho cheese, because I think a lot of people across the country at least know what that tastes like.
Taco Bell is a little more thick and chunky. This one's a lot smoother. I don't know if you can see it. It's more like a soup.
So it's a little thinner.
Yeah, it's a little thinner. It's nicer.
And what about the spice level compared to like Taco Bell? More or less?
It's a little more spicy. It's more like an andouille sausage. Like when you get a jambalaya, it's not super spicy, but it kind of has that taste. And it does have like a smokiness to the chorizo.
Sounds good. And this, you know what? I know I filmed it and I forgot how much this was. I think $6.50?
$6.25.
Oh, $6.25. So if you were paying out of pocket, it would have been $6.25 for this.
I like the chips too. They're nice and thick.
So you're pretty happy with it?
Yeah. Good one. Okay, Nate's gonna try this. Now we were able to snag a table. Now there are a few tables, just very rarely. In this area we have maybe a total of 4 tall tables and 1 sit down. But he's going in, trying some of this.
Oh, this is good.
Queso with chorizo.
Yeah, and then there's, what is this on top? Like cilantro?
Cilantro.
Yeah, it's really good. I love cilantro.
I see his reaction.
So I'm a big fan of cheese in general, so this is really good. I agree with Mars. It's thinner than like Taco Bell cheese, but it's really, really good. I would not call it watery. Very flavorful. Yeah, the spice isn't bad at all. I'd say it's mild. Yeah, I like this. I would definitely get this again. So we wanted to point out the wall. So A Bug's Land is closed, and now they have these construction walls, but even the walls are themed. We have Stark Industries, because as we know, a new Marvel experience, a new Marvel land, so to speak, is coming soon. So we finished our cheesy chorizo, and now we're off. We're gonna look for the holiday duets booth. There's a couple items there that we think sound pretty tasty. So we just got our items. We were at the holiday duets booth, and I got the warm peppermint chocolate float, and it's non-alcoholic, so I was able to use my little pass. And Mars got the holiday Mickey and Minnie cookies.
So it has these little snowflakes that are white chocolate, has red frosting with some glitter, printed buttons, so it looks like it went through a machine. And then this one has a glittery fondant bow and then green frosting.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a dust of like glitter on the bow, which is really neat. And then the peppermint, yeah, this looks pretty amazing. So we're gonna dig in.
That's good. I like how the cookie tastes like a cake.
Yeah, and I want to try this thing. So a lot of whipped cream on top. So most of this is whipped cream, this first bite. But I can taste the chocolate, and there's a scoop of like ice cream in here. Oh yeah, it's very creamy. It's so good.
It's really good.
Yeah, and there's crushed candy cane on top, so you can't go wrong there. Now I'm gonna try my cookie. It's not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be. In fact, I don't know what you call it. It's not tart, but it's not super sweet either. It's sort of, it's almost plain, but I can definitely taste the white chocolate, and that's sweet. And then some of the frosting on top. So it's interesting compared to
It tastes like a cake.
yeah, maybe it's a little cake-like. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. But the other sugar cookies that we've had here are definitely sweeter and more sugary. So
Sweeter and they crumble really easily. These ones don't.
yeah, so if you don't like that super sweet rush, this might be a good option for you.
I think what I don't like about this is the mint extract they put in it. I generally don't like those syrups. It's like a minty hot chocolate, but it's cold. It's weird.
So again, I'd say these are both pretty good treats.
Yeah, I would get the cookies again. You can even take them home.
Yeah, and this was only the third booth in. We're just scratching the surface to this thing. And
Yeah.
as you can see, they have a pretty wide variety of foods and pretty good tasting.
And then you get 2 cookies for $7 or 1 coupon.
Again, these coupons cost $50, or I think it's 48 or 49 if you have an annual pass. We did get the annual pass lanyards because of that, and they come with 8 tabs, but each one is good for 1 item as long as it's non-alcoholic or it's the food. You know, all in all, it's a pretty good price. I mean,
We like it. It's a day out and you get to eat. And most foods are 7 and above.
right.
The That makes sense.
And it's just convenient so you can go around and you collect the little buttons that they give you that you can put on.
Yeah, 4 buttons.
So we're walking down the main alley here again. Now this one's pretty much all alcohol. They got some wine flights and mimosa flights and things. They do have these little booths out here with merch. So like a portable store, a little pop-up shop. They have a lot of cool holiday merch. Cars Land's all decked out for the holidays as well. We're on our way up here to Merry Mashups. They have a holiday tamale, Golden Vine Winery. One note about this is there is a lot of outdoor seating here, so if you can't find any from the festival and you want to try to get a place to sit, it's worth a look up here to see if they have any spots. Mars is going to try the turkey and stuffing tamale, and I might try the hot cocoa marshmallow macaroon. That's pretty awesome. It looks just like the picture. Look at that. And then Mars got the tamale here. So we did get a table. I just mentioned the seats at the winery, and here we are. So good example. And it's nice that these are actual seats. We have the table. It's a high table. And we're gonna dig in and try things out.
We're gonna try the tamale first.
And it's got what, cranberry sauce?
So it's cranberry sauce, gravy. It's supposed to be turkey inside, and then some stuffing on top.
Ah, so a whole Thanksgiving meal and a tamale.
And then get a little bit of everything. It is really good. The turkey is like, it's like baked turkey. I don't know if you get that weird taste where it's nice and moist, but it has that like an apple smoked taste. And you wrap it up in like brown sugar. Oh, it's really good.
I'm gonna try my macaroon, complete with campfire on top. Try the first one here as a bite. You can see the filling. It's really thick. There's a lot going on in here.
So big.
And very rich.
And then if you guys see, like the macaroon bit is very nice. It's hollow, it's fluffy.
So I definitely taste a lot of the chocolate, and the macaroon is very good. It's also a chocolate macaroon.
Does it taste like hot chocolate?
So yeah, it's very chocolatey. You want to try some of this?
Yeah, you should try some of this. I'll just bite it.
I'm not a big cranberry sauce fan, so I'm gonna sort of skip that. There's a little bit on here, but.
And then I'm trying the campfire. I really like it.
Very chocolatey. This is good too. So this is nice and warm.
Oh my gosh, it does taste like when you have a hot cup of chocolate and you let it sit out and it starts getting cold. But with the peppermint, it's so nice. I really like. You love chocolate. This is a thumbs up.
So the tamale is nice too. Tamale is good, of course. I mean, I like tamales. But there's a lot of turkey in here, which is a nice little surprise. So I'm gonna pull my little campfire off here though. Kind of came off in one bit. My hot cocoa macaroon was only $5.50. It's a little on the low side if you're trying to definitely get your money's worth from the past. But because we definitely also buy some items that are $6.50, $7, it sort of balances out. In my opinion, the Sip and Savor Pass can save you money, but oftentimes you break even. You may even come up a little, you overpaid a little bit. We'll have a recap for you guys when we're done. We are tracking everything, of course, and writing down what it would have cost out of pocket and what it actually cost, and we'll show you the difference. And so we'll do a video. We may even do another home vlog for that, where we can explain that to you and have it down. But we just, for those that may not have experienced the festival yet, we want you guys to understand kind of how it works. It's definitely not a guarantee that this saves you money. However, we also find value in it personally just by having the lanyard and collecting the buttons. It's kind of fun. It just makes it a little more fun as you go around. So for us, there's value in that, and to each his own. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
I feel like it's a little easier going around. So you don't have to carry your debit card. Show them the card and they peel it off. That's it. It's a lot quicker, smoother transaction than having to sit there and pull out $7.25 because they don't charge you tax. Whatever is printed price is the printed price.
Yeah, and I just want to show you again, this thing is jammed full of filling. It is huge. There may be this idea like, oh wow, you paid $5.50 for this. It's quite a big treat. It's very rich too, so I'm kind of glad we're sharing it. I don't know that I want to eat this entire thing, so maybe a tip for some of you guys out there. So we just finished our treats, and we're gonna keep walking up the path. Except we're gonna jut over to the Redwood Creek Trail.
Yeah, to see Santa.
Yeah, so they have some holiday activities and things set up over there. So we're gonna break off from the Festival of Holidays for just a moment and go check out the trail. Redwood Creek Trail, guys. It's not a real tree, but it is similar to what they do have up in Northern California. The redwoods here. So we walked through this gigantic tree. Oh yeah, so now we're inside the tree. You can look straight up and there's the top. But we'll come out the other side and down the trail. Got this nice little waterfall over here that flows under the bridge and down into the creek.
I found the present.
Oh yeah, so there's a present up there and it's got an O on it. So I'm guessing it spells something out. I didn't see any maps for us to grab, but sign here telling us if these tracks, mountain lion, if these tracks end suddenly, look out and look up. If these cats can jump more than 20 feet up on the ground is some of the mountain lion tracks. Yeah, we'll walk around this way to show you guys. There's a swinging rope, like what do you call it? Like kind of like a zip line almost. This bridge up top, like a cool net rope bridge type thing. Oh, that's right. So you guys see those hanging down from the rope bridges, the jingle bells, and that makes up the Jingle Bridge. The other thing I like about this is just how quiet it is. It's really peaceful over here. Even today, where it's moderately busy, you can see how much room there is here. And for those of you that visit the parks often know that can be worth its worth it in gold right there, just to kind of get away from people for a minute. So there's one of the maps we found one here that's on the ground. And it'll show the activities, and then you can help spell out the different gifts. But here's a look here. Here's a look of more of the play areas. There's some fun caves for kids to go in. There's a couple of slides over here. Yeah, my niece loves to come in here and run around. She has a blast. But as you can see too, it's quite a large area. So something that a lot of people miss, they don't realize it's here. And we're right next to the Grand Californian. I don't know if you can see it through the trees, but there's a few rooms here. Give you an idea of where we're at. And you got treats and snacks and places to sit. So here's someone's decorated cookie.
It says $7.75.
Yeah, so $7.75 from decorating kit, and you can make something like this.
Do you want to pay for himself for me?
Play out your creativity. That's pretty cool. And now this is back towards the main entrance where we started. So now Chip has come over, and Chip and Dale are talking to the cast member. Got a Santa sign. Chip and Dale are being silly. Yay!
There you go, you gotta have the Santa hat.
Okay, Dylan, come on.
Chip and Dale being silly. Oh, Chip just bonked her in the head. Look. Look, it's Chip. Hey, Chip. Hi. These are our names. We've added ourselves to Santa's nice list. So again, we're in line to meet Santa. Big man's up there. They told us about a half hour. So not terrible. The line looks longer than that, to be honest. But
It's like
they said it's about a half hour. So we're gonna do this before we continue back either to the Festival of Holidays, or we do have a reservation at Lamplight Lounge this afternoon at 2:50. So we're still in line for Santa, but we're almost to the front. We're gonna see if we can set our gimbal down and record. I don't know if they'll let us. Letters for Santa, and look, there's some of his routes around the world. We're looking at these trees, which are just wood posts. And there's holes drilled into them, and they stuck these little branches, so they look like trees. So there's a fun little tip. Maybe you could try to make one at home if you're in need of a tree.
Come on, have
See if I can set this.
Good. How are you? I like that beard. It's coming along.
Thank you, I'm trying. Thank you so much. We got a perfect shot. That's a good thing. That's a good compliment. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will. And you get a candy cane. We haven't actually seen him at night yet, but we know he lights up. Lamplight Lounge, which we've been here once before with my folks. We had a great lunch, and this is our first time back. And like I said, we do have a reservation. In fact, it's about our time, so let's go see if they'll take us in for our reservation. Show you guys the lobby real quick. We just checked in. Our reservation is good to go. Some cool photos in here, all Pixar films.
Are you gonna love the ramp?
Nice stained glass window. Joy. See a nice view of the pier and the fun wheel, or the pal around now. This cool kind of chandelier thing up here with a lot of sketches and things. So they called our reservations, so we're gonna head down the stairs here. It's kind of a cool spiral staircase that heads down. You can see there is outdoor patio seating, which is nice. That's where we sat last time. So we wanted to try the inside this time. Yeah, this cool wall with all the little Pixar balls. Yeah, in the mode over there. The restrooms have the balloons from up. Some other cool Pixar merch there. Yeah, and I like the little lamp. So we're heading to our table. You guys see this real nice big bar. Oh yeah, the chairs here are themed. But it's a real nice seating area. Oh, cool. We got this cool table right here. Yeah, thank you. This is really cool. So look, there's the Axiom from Wall-E. And we got Wall-E and you on the back of the chair. And Buzz Lightyear and the aliens over here. And that's cool. I like this one a lot. So I just want to give you a real quick view of the menu real quick. Really like the theming. I love the menu that it's kind of sketched out, you know, like as if the animators created it maybe. Front cover here, another like rendering, and the drink menu here. Lamplight Lounge. I'm trying not to film other people eating, but you guys see the walls here. Ratatouille, Coco, Nemo, Wall-E. I'll show you guys the drink menu, which she called a sketchbook, which was really cool. Just like we were talking about, there's some ideas and sketches and stuff in here, but she was pointing out a few drinks. One of them was this one here, the Infinity Fizz. It's non-alcoholic, but you can make it alcoholic by adding a shot. But she said it's made with dry ice, and so it gives it a cool, bubbly fizz. Yeah, so we just remembered what the holiday appetizer was. She came back and told us it's a turkey carnitas poutine. And so we ordered that, and Mars is going to try the Infinity Fizz. So they should be out shortly, and we'll show you what they look like. So they just brought her a drink. Look how crazy that thing is.
The dry ice down here, and it's just going nuts. Like, it feels like when you play the PlayStation remote and you're dying and it's buzzing. It's silly.
That's crazy, yeah.
You can try it.
Alright.
It's really good. It tastes like a green apple punch.
I can smell it, yeah.
But it's so bubbly.
Yeah, she said to be careful to put it on the table because it'll bounce around.
It is, it's like wiggling around.
Yeah, that's funny. Alright, so I'm gonna try it now, and yeah, it's bubbling really good. Look The little balls inside are jumping around, and it's the dry ice at the bottom here. Yeah, I can smell it. It's very strong. It's very, very sweet smelling. It almost, you know, when you sit in a hot tub and you feel the bubbles on you. That's what this is like. Trying to drink it. I feel like I'm drinking out of a hot tub. Definitely a fun novelty drink. It is sweet. Think of like a sports drink and maybe a shot of like syrup. There's something else in here that makes it a little sweeter, but it's very good and again, real fun. All right, guys, look at this. So they just brought out the holiday poutine. It is turkey, carnitas, and poutine. And you see the chunks of cheese there and the fries.
And the cranberry sauce.
Yeah, and it smells really good. So yeah, it's sort of like a holiday meal, and I'm just gonna pull this piece here, and you guys can kind of see. This is all meat right here. Wow. Look at that, all meat, carnitas, and mixed turkey and everything. They came really quick, and I can smell the nachos, so you can smell the lobster. This thing is piled high, loaded with stuff. So there's beans on here, salsa, jalapenos, nachos, the cheese sauce. And they fry their own chips here, so I think we're in for a treat.
I'm excited.
And now it's time for us to dig in. Like I was showing you guys this, so let's go back to this for a quick moment. I'm gonna take my fry here and I'm gonna get messy and yeah, pinch this together. But wow, so look how much meat is there. There's quite a bit going on. So now I'm gonna take this and test it out. That's so good. So the carnita is very, very juicy and tender. There's a whole mixture of stuff going on. I'm trying to like pick it out. I'm not the best at this either. So yeah, I think what it is the gravy and the saltiness of the fries and a little bit of cheese.
Let's give this a try. So there are pretty big pieces of turkey in here.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get a smaller bit. So I got a little bit of everything. It's not too sweet. It's nice. It just seems like you just put Thanksgiving food in a bowl.
We've had the lobster nachos, but it's worth kind of giving you guys a show here. So I didn't get much on this chip, so I'm gonna cheat and do one of these moves where I get some lobster there. And they do put quite a bit, so. All right, so again, this chip's pretty loaded. A lot going on here. Sorry, I'm making a mess, but yeah, it's very good. I mean, we've never had a bad lobster nachos from here. They always do such a good job, and again, it's such a healthy portion. There's a lot here. The lobster nachos, in case you didn't see on the menu, is $20. We actually have no idea how much the holiday appetizer is. Yeah, I think we made good choices today. We're trying a couple of new dishes and an old favorite. And I think it's this is kind of our Thanksgiving meal today, so this is what we're doing. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys. And I'm gonna put the camera down and dig in, so we'll be with you guys here after we're done. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys the bill. So the holiday appetizer was $18, the lobster nachos were $20, the Infinity Fizz was $7, and then we did get a 15% annual pass discount, so our total was only $41.21. Not too bad. I think that's pretty decent for what we're gonna consider a dinner tonight. This is our basically dinner / lunch combination. Like we're probably not gonna eat again today. I wanted to show you guys the patio real quick. So stepped outside. It goes in really close. But I just wanted to show you guys. So right outside, great patio seating, and you're right here next to the attractions, which I think is really cool. And you guys can see how busy or not busy it is. And they have nice lounge seating out here. Look at all the seating around the railing, and no one's here today. So this kind of gives you an idea of the crowd levels today. So we are on our way out. We are both stuffed. However, they gave us a couple to-go boxes at Lamplight, and we only needed one box. So Mars had a great idea. She really enjoyed this turkey slider up here from the Winter Sliderland Festival of Holidays booth. So we're gonna get one and take it to go.
Yeah, we're not gonna eat it right now. I'm so full.
Yeah, we're both really full.
But
both.
it's always nice to have leftover Thanksgiving food, and since we didn't actually do Thanksgiving dinner, we can have leftovers tomorrow.
Yeah.
These little sliders.
So just want to show you. So Mars ended up getting 2 actually. So we'll each have some leftovers tomorrow, and they're pretty good size for sliders. They're kind of loaded here with turkey and cranberry sauce and some stuffing.
Turkey's falling out.
Right down this way, as you guys see, leads into the main lobby of the Grand Californian. There's a little gift shop here. Oh, but just what we're looking for right here. One of the first things we see. Yeah, this is the back side, but I can smell the gingerbread. It's very, very strong gingerbread smell. Look how big this thing is.
It's huge.
I'll give you some scale. There's Mars. And there's this giant gingerbread house. So, look at that. So the grand gingerbread house. It's a craftsman style, just like the hotel. It measures 7.5 feet tall, 12 feet wide. Total took 1,225 cast member hours to design and craft it. And there's 25 hidden Mickeys on it. And here's the recipe. Look at that. 600 pounds of gingerbread, 600 pounds powdered sugar. My goodness. 250 pounds of fondant. Yeah, look at that in the front. There's a fireplace cooking, the gingerbread Mickey out front. Yeah, that's a neat fire effect. One thing we haven't actually talked about was this giant Christmas tree right behind us. It looks beautiful. This is my favorite lobby though too. I love the Grand Californian lobby. Alright, so we just took the elevator up 1 floor. And you can see the tree where we just were. Came up here because we thought it would be fun to look at the roof, and look at that. There's a hidden Mickey there. There's another white one right there. Alright guys, well thanks for hanging out with us on this Thanksgiving as we've tried some new foods and treats from the Festival of Holidays and checked out the Lamplight Lounge again. We hadn't been here in a while. We were happy we got to try some of the holiday treats. The appetizer was really good.
That was really good. They're so full.
Yeah, I know we didn't have a traditional dinner, but we are definitely stuffed, and we will have leftovers thanks to Mars's idea. So I think all in all, a pretty successful day.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Again, thanks for hanging out. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe our videos, and check out new ones coming soon.
Yeah, and leave us a comment down below what your, I guess, Thanksgiving traditions are and what you guys were up to today. We'd like to hear about it.
All right, guys. Till next time. Take care.